Hello there! We are here once again for a new reply challenge from the fantastic reply headquarters here in Turin. I'm not alone. I'm Enrico from the Reply Social Network team, but with me here in fantastic shape we have Niccolò Magnani.
Hello, everybody.
Partner in Triple Sense Reply, one of the many companies involved in the realization, in the design of this creative challenge. And actually, Niccolò is the coach of the Jump team, so of the team of repliers aimed to design and realize this new challenge. We are excited to start. We are live. It's 4 o'clock here in Turin. And as you know, in about 30 minutes, more or less, we will release the secret briefs, the 5 from the 5 international brand we are so happy to work with, and plus one that is the one dedicated to the repliers category. Only the repliers will play with it, and a lot of people are connecting right now. We are more than 130 people actually looking at us in this live streaming, and again, it's not just us here in Turin. We are proud to have connected from starting from Frankfurt in Germany. We have Tim Meyers from Triple Sense Reply DA. Hello, Tim. Can you hear us?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. We are great. Excited to start. What about you?
Yeah, it's great.
Fantastic.
I can't wait. Why don't we start now?
All right. I can see you are wearing the Creative Challenge T-shirt, and that's perfect. And I can see behind you on the big screen the reply, the challenges.reply.com platform ready to start. So all the people connected can take a look at the YouTube live streaming there, and then the 5 brief will be released right after 4:30 on the dedicated pages you can access if registered. We hope so, of course. But again, we will move in this journey to UK because we have our colleagues in Avio Reply. Hello there.
Hi there.
Hi, is Claire, Bernadette, and Elizabeth connected, if I'm right?
Yes. Lizzie's
Hi.
not here with us, so it's just the two of us.
All right, no problem. And hi there. How about you? Everything good?
Yeah, we're good. We're excited about this as well, seeing what people can come up with and wow us with their creativity.
Great. We'll be back to you and to Tim in a while to discuss a bit about your categories. Actually, the categories you are in charge of. I'd say we can briefly recap, Niccolò, the story of these.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, the reply challenges at all, as you may know, starting from May 2018, we already realized the 2 code challenge editions and 1 cybersecurity, with pretty much 30,000 people attending the reply challenges format.
Number.
Yeah, I mean, we are proud of them, of course. But it's all about you, actually, guys who register to the platform and play with us in so many hours of fun and training and team. You know, as a reply, we strongly believe in new ways of showing your talent and, of course, even to work in team. That is part of our daily job, actually. And so that's why, I mean, we stress this point. You cannot play alone, even if a lot of people, especially in this creative format, ask to play just I'm a solo player, but we prefer to work in teams because actually in a creative agency, working in team is something that you have to do.
You have to, because you need a lot of different skills, a lot of different energies and suggestions you need from every kind of different people in order to bring together all the stuff and bring on the table a better service and design product, for example, or creative stuff. So you need to work in team, yeah, for sure.
Mixed skills is the very important, let me say, keywords that we can use. And we hope that you, people register to the Creative Challenge, you think about it, okay? Even if playing in 5 different categories, plus the repliers one, the mixed skills is something very important for the job you are about to do. So actually, again, the Creative Challenge this time is the 4th one, because again, 2 code editions and 1 about the cybersecurity. And it's again a job we developed actually internally, first of all, by engaging the repliers, the people in the different reply agencies in participating with us in order to make it happen, okay, to shape this challenge all together. So first of all, actually, the first step was to work together with some international brands. That was important in order to make it happen. So the 5 reply agencies involved in this creative challenge asked about to their clients to participate with us. How was the reaction?
Yeah, actually, I would like to thank all the brands involved in this challenge. The reaction was really a good, exceptional collaboration with all our clients. So really big thank to all of them. I think they all captured the opportunity for them to gather fresh new ideas from teams all over the world and get contamination with the people that have a different view on your business. Maybe you don't have always working on the same side of a problem. You don't know how to get new suggestions,
of course, new
ideas and so on. So I think they all captured these opportunities and they all helped us to shape the best brief to give to all the teams in the competition. So I will really big thank to all of them.
Yeah, we can just again by saying thanks, we can recap the 5 categories and the brands involved. Maybe we can start. In a round, we have Fiat playing with us together with Sister, that is one of the creative agencies involved in reply creative agencies involved in the realization. They are about the branded video content category, and that's it's promising. We have a lot of teams registered. I can give you the exact number of teams. It's 83 teams that are going to compete in this category. Branded video content.
A really huge number. It makes sense because branded video is a very strong trend in digital communication. So we expected a lot of people getting on board on this kind of challenge.
Great. We again, just to recap, we can move to the second category, which is dedicated to social media, probably the hugest one in terms of numbers, since we have 250 teams registered for this category, together with Bitmama, one of the reply agencies based here in Italy. Probably.
Brand that always surprise us with a lot of fresh ideas and great execution in campaigns and digital communication. So of course, all the people we love to work on this brief.
We look forward for your ideas, guys. Of course,
definitely yes.
You will discover the brief together with all the others in 21 minutes. To be honest, to be right, and going on. We'll move to actually the category of digital experience with 122 teams approaching it, and it's actually made by Costa Crociere together with Triple Sense Italy, that is actually your own company. Niccolò.
Yeah, again, a big surprise for all the people that are joining all these challenges. Of course, digital experience is something it's a really big trend on the market. All the companies are trying to shape the best solution between digital and physical experience for all their customers. So this is a really interesting brief, I guess.
Maybe you can tell us more regarding. I know the brief that is very, very interesting. I guess one of the most, even if all of them, of course, are promising. What about the? May we say something regarding the client perspective? What they are expecting regarding the submissions of the creative teams? Not just maybe in particular, but what is the feeling you have?
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, all our clients are looking for ideas that brings value to their customers, to their brand equity, and so they're looking for ideas that spark brand interaction, helping the brand to be more consistent with the final user's needs and so on. So I think that all this brief can give us and give the client new ideas to better connect with the customers.
Good. I guess that we repeat so many times during the campaign, and you remind me this by answering my question, that all the submissions, all the creative submissions you're gonna propose to reply together with the brands involved, the rights of those ideas are up to you. We are not gonna acquire any kind of idea. You will be the only owner of it, except for the winning one. Okay, this is the rule by design how an online idea generation challenge has to work. So we don't have to change something about it. But except from the winning team of the Reply Creative Challenge that we will announce live at the Reply Exchange in Milan on July 3rd, among the 5 finalists, one for each category that will be selected by each category jury within May 31st. This is the flow. I recap it in the best way I can. If you still have doubt, everything is available on the platform. But let's go on. Let's continue our journey around the 5 brand categories. I guess we can move to Frankfurt, to Germany, with our friends Tim Meyers. Tim, it's your turn actually to, we can a little go deep in your category, which is the digital branding one. 41 teams registered. I guess it's a good number, and Brose is actually the customer who's looking for your ideas. What about your feeling about it?
I got a great feeling about that. Prosa, I don't know if it's if everybody knows them. They're huge suppliers to all major automotive brands. They're pretty strong in B2B, and without saying too much, there's a big chance to make them big in B2C right now. So I'm really looking forward to these ideas because it's a whole new field for them as well.
All right. Can you say something more? Maybe if the people attending the category could still be in doubt regarding what are we meaning with digital branding? What is the core part of it?
Yeah, well, digital branding, it's the appearance of the brand to the outside world, right? So especially in the digital world, it's pretty hard to communicate the actual, how do I say that? So what the brand actually stands for, except you're going to read pretty deep into what they're saying on their platforms, and there are better ways to do that. And I can't say too much, right?
Yeah, of course. It's still secret for 16 minutes, so we hope to not reveal something, but that's fine. I guess that the people attending the category could have an idea about it. Okay, so we look forward to play, of course, with Brose as well, and I guess we can continue the journey, actually ending the trip around the 5 categories with our colleagues in UK, nearby London. Have you people? You are in charge of the employer branding category with so far 63 teams registered. Again, it's a huge number. I hope a huge number of registered teams in your category. Would you tell us something more regarding what is the link between Avio and employer branding?
So for those of you that don't know Avio Reply, we are the agency, the design and creative agency that deals with the inside of a company rather than the customers on the outside, because we recognize that if you look after your people, if you inspire them, if you make them love where they work, they will become natural advocates of your company and your product. And from that, you effectively get free marketing, which is great. So the employer brand element of that employee experience is all about how you go out as a company and talk about why you should work for us. So why should you come and work for Reply? And Life at Reply, which you can see right here, is a really big thing for Reply as a company. And we do a really good job of letting our employees know why it's so great to work here. And what this brief will be doing is that job for one of our super multinational, very exciting clients.
Good. I mean, yes, you absolutely get the point. What about, may we say something regarding BP? That is the brand we are shaping your category with. Are they excited about? I mean, what is the feeling?
Yeah, it's an interesting one because traditionally they're quite a conservative brand. They're very high profile across the world. There's some controversy around the industry that they work in, and obviously with the global climate stuff that's going on at the moment, it's really a really pertinent moment in time for people to be looking at this company and what they do. And as someone that works for them, they're probably being challenged by their social peers, their friends and families. Like, what's this company all about? And so this is interesting for them to give them and their staff things to talk about to their friends and family outside of work.
Great. So I strongly hope, I believe that the people attending the category will get this particular feeling, because in the technical part of the other categories, this one has a different touch by my side.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry. No, that was the point. In the employer branding specifically, you have to probably feeling different the way to communicate it, even if it's important overall, of course, for all the brands involved.
Yes, absolutely. It's an interesting challenge because it's not customer facing, and that's why we thought it was a really good idea to do this, because anyone that's learning design, learning comms, learning marketing and things like that, this is another side to it that isn't about selling tellies to people or things like that. It's actually selling a company to its employees.
Good. Thank you, of course, and I'd like to recap the whole statistics. Let me say about the groups. I can ask to the video makers to showcase a graphic with everything. Exactly this one. Thank you very much. You can see there that we are about to involve in the Creative Challenge 559 total teams registered in the overall. I mean, yes, split it in different categories for a total of 1,581 players ready to go and ready to play with us. And there you can see the numbers for the 5 different categories. And I remind you that we have another one, yes, the +1, that is the repliers category, with a lot of repliers involved and ready to play on the reply brand. You can see that, I mean, a lot of people are about to play with us. Of course, I remind you that you can use right now during the live streaming the YouTube player chat in order to write us your questions. If something pops up in your mind, please take this time to ask us something, because we are able to answer live, sure, of course. And you can directly, again, use the YouTube player in order to ask us. During the game, during the next 48 hours, because the deadline to deliver your creative project is on Sunday, May 12 at 4:30 p.m. Central European Solar Time. This is the deadline, and in this period, if you have questions, you can use on the platform the chat box you have on your team page to ask something to the Reply Jump team. That is the team led by Niccolò, and together with all the people you can see here, and even more, because we have a lot of people in the backstage, of course, right now during the live streaming. We will answer your questions. You can ask something, of course, regarding the general part of the challenge, or specifically regarding your own category. We'll try to answer in the shortest time, and to, of course, give you an help in order to deliver your project. But of course, remind that
not too much.
Yeah, that's up to you. The creative part of it's easy to say, but maybe it's the right time to remember it. That's up to you guys to finalize the best creative project. And actually, there are not so many rules. Of course, you have to answer to the brief, so read it carefully. Some kind of materials in the different categories will be available for you. But of course, this is just, let me say, the starting point point, okay? The rest, it's up to you. I don't know how easy it would be, but it's absolutely up to you to be innovative and creative and actually to surprise the jury with your creativity. We don't have any other rules, actually. Of course, this is an online competition, so we trust you that you will play in the team you write us, okay? So it could be a team of 2 or 3 or 4 people, and of course, if you'll be the winner, the prize will be for 2, 3, or 4 people, 1 MacBook Pro plus 1 Wacom tablet for all the members of the winning team, but we trust that you will play in the team you communicate us. And
there is a question for us,
please.
From Laura, which is asking, do you have any kind of free market research about travel industry in order to better shape the brief?
This is something for you, actually, for your own category.
And the answer is yes, we have. We won't share it, of course, because. Well, part of the brief, part of the challenge you have to face is how fast and how quick and effectively find useful information on the web. There are a lot of free researches you can grab around the web, so happy hunt. I would say.
Maybe it's not that helpful, but I could answer even. Let me know if I'm right or not. It's important, of course, to deliver something dedicated to the brand specifically. But let me say that even maybe the creative part is even more important than the real business outlook. It could be an added layer. It could be.
Yeah, well, I think the question here is around. I want to be informed about how the customer journey really works.
Okay,
so I
that's
have
right.
some data about how the customers behave specifically in the kind of market. The point is try to do some research. Ask your friends, your family, someone in your neighborhood, maybe at a holiday on a boat.
Why not? Could be. Yes, this personal experience that is the interview based on every kind of market research. Everything is based on interviews, actually. So it could be even a nice way like this. In the meanwhile, we are collecting more questions. If you have, again, please feel free to ask us. It's just 6 minutes to the brief release on the platform. Another point, but important, very important, is don't be shy, guys. You are creatives, and during these 48 hours, we ask you if you want to share with us the best pics of the backstage of your work using the hashtags reply creative challenge and reply challenges. And if you have the chance, we already delivered the photo booth materials. We printed something here. Yeah, again, you can print and use them in order to make you proud of participating in this challenge. If you are in reply, you should have the fantastic creative challenge t-shirts, and so you can use them again in order to make you proud of playing. I'm about to ask this maybe to Tim as well. Tim in Frankfurt, what about the guys in Triple Sense? They are about to play in the creative challenge in reply. Are they ready? Have they some kind of preparation or not?
Ready and excited.
All right, cool.
They signed up. They can't wait to start, actually.
So we have a couple of other questions. Maybe we have time for it.
Yes, absolutely. We have time.
Do we have to follow a specific replay presentation guideline, keynote? This is a question from Julia. I would say no.
No, absolutely not. There's no rules in this perspective. No, exactly. If it's a question related to the reply brand challenge, everything is written actually in the brief. So it's precise there, but anyhow, you are free to use the materials you want. There is no specific guidelines in this perspective, and even because it's a creative challenge, so you can surprise us even in the way you present your submission. How do we send a final project? Actually, this is a question from Robert. It's very easy. On your team page in the challenge platform, you will discover in 4 minutes the brief. There you will be able to download the materials, and similarly you will have an upload button to upload your creative submission. You will be able to upload as many proposals as you want, but the last one, the final one, will be the one that will be evaluated by the jury. Okay, and so again, be sure to deliver the final and your ultimate presentation, the one you want with us to be delivered, and the jury will evaluate only that submission. Again, I want to stress it all the time. The deadline is 4:30 p.m. Central European Time on Sunday, this Sunday, so pretty much 48 hours from now. Again, if you have questions, there are some last minutes in order to receive them. Feel free to write them in YouTube. We can go back to Avio. If anything pop ups in your mind, are you excited to receive the submission? How do you organize even the job of? I mean, it will take a lot in order to evaluate something. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready. And what's really exciting, to the point of free market research and all of those kind of things, is that actually we almost don't want people to be restrained by that stuff that they can find, and go with what would make they feel that would make them proud and what would make them feel excited about something. So you get that very human side of things, rather than it based in too much science and research findings and things like that. So actually the freedom of not having guidelines and things like that is the thing that we're excited about.
That's I mean, thank you for explicitating it again. I guess it's more than again important to let the guys here understand this, even because we hope to have, of course, professional people. I mean, this is a challenge open to them, of course, so freelance creatives in whichever category, but as well, I mean, if you're a student, maybe a young guy from an academy, or from you are just starting in this field, this is the right challenge for you. I hope so, at least, because it's a good way to experiment and to play with important brands, and to I mean, to show your talent, okay, to play with something that is for your future, actually. All right. Of course, on the challenge reply challenges platform, you can even upload your resume if you'd like to, and the reply, it's open to contact you back if the resume is interesting for the agencies and for reply as well. So don't be shy. Again, you have time. If you want to complete your profile, to upload your resume, take the time to do it. And by registering, of course, in the future, we hope to have many other challenges in the creative field, of course, but even in the coding, in the cybersecurity, and who knows, in so many others, there will be time to do it. So keep in touch. You can even following, if you are not yet, you can follow Reply You social accounts on Instagram, Facebook. We are pretty much everywhere in order to get in touch with Reply initiatives. And of course, the hashtag, it is live@reply, as already reminded. It's the right time, probably, because in 1 minute or even less, the brief will be released. You have just to access your team page in order to see what will be up to your creativity and the base of this creative challenge. We are about to start.
People are doing a lot of countdown.
There's a countdown. Oh, fantastic!
Thanks, guys, for the support.
Okay, we repeat the timeline for now. We are right now. The brief have been released in a while. You have time in 48 hours to deliver your creative proposal directly on the challenges platform. Then within May 31st, the jury will evaluate all the submissions and will select one finalist for each category. that those 5 finalist team will be invited to join us in Milan for the Reply Exchange on July 3rd. You will be Reply guest there, okay? That's very important. You will be Reply guest live in Milan to present on the, in the important Reply Exchange stage, your own creative idea in front of the complete jury made by Reply agencies and together with the brands who delivered this challenge.
So great occasion to meet creative directors of all the companies.
Exactly, and
our clients that will be there and help us with the competition and meet you and talk with you about your ideas. It's a really great moment for you, for your career.
We stress this because it's part of the prize, actually, okay? Yeah. Just as a finalist, you had the chance to come to Milan as a guest, present your idea in front of such an astonishing jury, and this is part of the prize, again, part of the best part of this initiative, and as well, the prize, the final one for each member of the winning team, so the best one among those 5 finalists, there will be a MacBook Pro plus a Wacom tablet for each member of the winning team.
Not bad.
Not that bad, I guess, for a creative talent and for a creative mind that wants to, to start this journey in the creative fields. The brief have been released, so right now the challenge actually is already started. It's 4:32 p.m. Central European Solar Time, and so actually, right now, it's up to you guys, all the people connected, and even the ones that didn't follow this live streaming but wants to play. It's up to you, and by my side, actually, good luck, everybody. We can just make a little tour around the team. It's your final message for all the people attending the challenge.
I start. Guys, keep it simple. Don't do very difficult and unusual stuff. Try to be simple, effective. Try to pitch your ideas with your friends and try to make a sort of elevator pitch, which means basically talk to your friends. 5 minutes of your idea, they have to understand clearly and fully your ideas. If you do that, you are in a good path to do a good job.
Great. Tim, your time for your, final message.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with you, Matt. Try to keep it simple, be clear with your idea, and use the medium you love. If you want to explain more, video, audio, it doesn't matter. Just send it in.
Great. And up to you, Claire and Bernadette. That's great. Okay, I completely copy you all, guys. And again, this is it, I guess. We don't have any other big questions from the audience. I guess they are reading, of course, right now the brief, and maybe the question will pop up in their minds in a while. Use the chat box in the page. Reply Jump Team. It's the it's the account of the team that will answer your question if you have some. And they are asking which kind of Mac. It's a MacBook Pro. All the specifics are online right now. It's one of, the most, the best one actually on the market.
So cool one.
Yeah, a cool one. Don't be,
don't
worry about that. Absolutely. And guys, good luck from everybody here in Reply for these 48 hours of challenge. We hope you will have fun and again surprise us with the best ideas you have. Good luck. Share, don't be shy. Share your picks with hashtag Reply Challenges and Reply Creative Challenge. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Nicolo.
Ciao, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, team. Thank you, Claire and Bernadette. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good luck. See you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Thank you.